Alright y'all, what I'm going to be showing you guys today is how to tweak this 7x7 closure so it can give you a leave out sew-in effect. First things first, to get a seamless closure install, you want to make sure that you are cutting this little piece of the closure off. I've shown this on one of my videos from a few months ago, but there's still some people who are lost and don't really know what I'm talking about when I say you want to cut this piece of the closure off. So that's what you're actually going to be cutting off. One side still has it and the other side doesn't. Usually I would do the glue first. I would lay down the adhesive first and then sew it last. But in this particular video, in this install, I sewed the closure down first and then put the adhesive last. Every install is not going to be the same. I also want to get you guys to understand that every time you do something, you may not do it on the next person, or every time you do an install, it's probably not going to be the same exact process all the time, which is why it's good to do these videos so you guys can see different ways of how I do things, but to still get amazing results. And you want to make sure that you use your adhesive with this width of an amount. I absolutely love to work with 7x7 closures because they are so versatile. You can do longer parts. You can even do more baby hair. It's just a lot that you can do with them, and they're easier to keep up than a whole frontal. Once you cut the rest of your lace off, you want to get the blow dryer and put it on warm and get your finger and smush the lace down in the very front. You can also go ahead and start to cut your baby hair. When it comes down to doing the baby hair, the shorter you do them, the more realistic they will appear. The longer they will be, the more unrealistic they will be. The thicker you do them, then the thicker they'll come out. So that's why it's important to pluck the front of your lace to a good enough amount so when you actually lay your baby hair, they don't look so thick. Then you can take an elastic band. This elastic band is nothing special. If you go to Walmart, Joann's, Michael's, any of those places, you can find these in your craft section. All it is an elastic band that you would attach to your wigs and anything else. I think that doing this step gives you the ultimate melt, and it just looks way more natural. Then you can proceed with sewing the rest of your bundles in. And when I sew the rest of my bundles in, I like to keep, the band attached to their head because it just melts so perfectly. But if your client starts to get a headache from it, or they feel like it's too tight, you can go ahead and remove it even if you're still sewing, because either way, if you leave it on for a good amount of period of time, it's going to look flawless. If you refer back to my older videos, you would see that once I lay the lace down, I would do the baby hair and then do the melting process. But in this particular video, I did the glue first, then I did the melting process, and then the baby hair last. If you struggle with your baby hair and you struggle with the lace lifting or anything like that, I suggest that you do this technique in this step, which is why I said every time you do an install, it's not going to always be the same, which is why I come on here to show you guys different ways of doing things. And I feel like if you're a beginner, this would be a good technique for you to use, because once you have done the melting process, it's harder for the lace to lift, after you've applied the glue. And once you have put that elastic band around the front on the baby hair, it's like the baby hair lay way easier. This hair was purchased from HairByErickaJ.com, and the products that are used can be purchased from there as well. The 7x7 closure, the bundles. We also have 6x6 closures and 5x5 closures. Everything on my website will be on sale for Black Friday. So if you happen to see this video before Black Friday, just make sure that you follow me on Instagram at hairbyericka_, so you can stay updated to when everything restocks and to when everything goes on sale for Black Friday. Also, if you happen to see this video after Black Friday, then I'm sorry you missed the sale, and stay tuned for the next sale. But you can go buy these products and use the YouTube discount code in the description box. You want to go ahead and sit your client under the dryer until it gets hard and molded down. You'll know because it won't be wet anymore. So as long as it's not wet anymore, it's okay to remove the wrap and proceed to your styling process. Using the wax stick is a great way to style your hair and lay your hair down without having to use a holding spray, because the wax stick gives a softer hold. It gives a great hold, but it makes your hair softer. With holding spray, it makes it hard and crunchy, and you would literally have to wash your hair out if you want to keep your hair looking good. But with the wax stick, this is a great way for your hair to be styled and laid down without adding any extra products that are going to make your hair stiff. After you've done that, you can go ahead and just style your hair as desired or as your client desires. And in this particular video, we're just going to go for a bone straight look. And this is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, everything that I used in this video is on my website. And if you so happen to see this before Black Friday, just follow me on Instagram and turn your post notifications on. And if you happen to see this video after Black Friday, then you can just go ahead and head over to the website. You might have missed the Black Friday sale, but you can still purchase these products. I just want to admire for a second how flat this install is and how natural it looks. You can't tell me this is not her real hair, and it doesn't give off a leave out sew-in effect. I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys, and see you guys on my next video. And just comment down below in the section box what else you would like to see on my channel, because I have so much more in store for y'all. I appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you use these steps, make sure you use these techniques, and slay, slay, slay.